Great country leaders of the ASEAN, welcome. I'm so glad and thankful for joining this crucial meeting today. Climate change is an urgent issue that requires our immediate attention and collaborative efforts. We must discuss actionable solutions to mitigate its impact.
Absolutely, President Lopez. The recent climate related disasters have highlighted the need for collective action. Climate change has brought about several adverse effects in my country. Rising global temperatures have led to more frequent and severe weather events, such as hurricanes, floods, and droughts.
Mine also. This extreme weather event have resulted in significant economic losses, infrastructure damage, and the displacement of communities.
Coastal regions of my country have been particularly vulnerable to rising sea levels, leading to the erosion of shorelines and the loss of valuable ecosystems and the jobs of my fellow fishermen.
Hearing all of these issues make it evident neither one of us is safe, as all of our countries suffer the same fate.
According to my researchers, climate change is primarily caused by human activities, notably the emission of greenhouse gases from burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes.
Certainly right. President Lopez, these activities have intensified the greenhouse effects, trapping heat in the atmosphere and leading to global warming.
Not only that, but the societal effects of climate change are wide ranging. Health risks have increased due to heat waves, the spread of vector-borne diseases, and worsened air quality.
It even includes the disruption of ecosystem that have threatened biodiversity and disrupted the balance of delicate ecosystems.
If I might add, climate change also aggravates social inequalities, as vulnerable populations such as low-income communities face higher risk and limited access to resources and support.
We need to find answers on how we solve this problem all of us are facing.
I can suggest one. As for my country in Singapore, apparently our country is vulnerable to rising sea levels and the threat of increased rainfall. Due to this, we have implemented a comprehensive water management strategies that includes investing in advanced drainage systems, constructing reservoirs, and developing underground storage facilities to manage stormwater runoff effectively.
Such a great investment, if I must say. Communities in my own country in Philippines was dealing with this issue also. Many non-funded charity program has been working to plant more trees to mitigate the low quality of air.
If I may suggest, my home country Malaysia has also dealt with this. Small communities has promoted sustainable agriculture practices, such as organic farmer in the back of their house. Because of this, our communities has improved soil health, conserved water, and reduced the use of synthetic fertilizer and pesticides.
Now, I want to address another issue. It's the energy crisis all of us are facing. The growing demand for energy, coupled with the depletion of non-renewable resources, it has led to the emissions of greenhouse gases contributing to climate change.
That's right. We have suffered such problem. The extraction and burning of fossil fuels have adverse environmental impacts, including air and water pollution, habitat destruction, and health risks for communities, most especially the residents near on this extraction site.
In my country in Singapore, recently have found out that a spike of the wholesale electricity price has been on the highest level in the whole decade. It just shows our vulnerability to global energy crisis.
With that in mind, we need to think of solutions. In my country, Malaysia, we pledged to be carbon neutral by 2050, with plans to phase out the coal and incorporate more renewable energy into a grid over next 2 decades. We've been transitioning to renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, hydropower, and geothermal energy.
We can also fix this by how we address this issue. In the Philippines, we started upgrading and modernizing the electrical grid infrastructure. By enhancing grid resilience, communities can minimize the impact of energy disruptions and improve overall reliability.
Our collage portrays how climate change affects everyone, no matter what place they live in or what status they have in life. It also portrays the effects of energy crisis, and lastly, it also shows the examples of ways to mitigate and resolve these two issues.